Again. You got that too? What's up? You all know I always got a great shout out to the husband production team behind the scenes, y'all. Today he's wilding out there trying to take, okay, now we getting, okay. Okay, the producer needs to know that he is defeated backstage. Okay, oh gosh. Y'all, this is the husband right here. He's excited about his results too, you guys. My name is Brittany Waters, 35 years young, you guys. A mother to 3 incredible boys, 17, 13, and 9 years old. Oh, my mom's out there. Why do I want to choke up saying their ages? Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh, and then when I was at HEB today, asked for the 9-year-old, he didn't even want the sticker, the Hey Buddy sticker. We don't want stickers anymore. You used to always want the sticker. He don't want the sticker no more, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I guess I gotta get, I don't know, y'all. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that. So anyways, guys, look, I'm getting all discombobulated thinking about my children. 35 years young, you guys, and I got started on these incredible products going on 9 years ago. I can't even believe it. This is, besides my husband, the longest thing I've ever been with. So I'm excited about that, you guys. So we started this journey 9 years ago, and I started it first because we were getting married, right? So I was looking to be a hot bride. You know, everybody wants to look their best on their wedding day, you guys. So I got started on my program, advanced program with ProLessa. It is my favorite program to this day. When they ask me, Brittany, what do you do? I just need a catalog. Everything. I got the lotion, I got the soap, I got the shampoo, I got the conditioner, I got the moisturizer, I got the line minimizer, I got the mint mask. Y'all, ooh, quick nugget. I'm ADD too, so keep up. Quick nugget. That mint mask, because it's springtime and we're all getting in our bathing suits. Y'all, I've been doing boo facials like crazy. If you want to know what a boo facial is, it's a face. This is a boo. That's the boo right there. Y'all, your girl doing a boo facial like crazy. I can see that mint mask and I just like everywhere. Y'all, if you haven't tried it yet, get glowing right, get glowing tight, right down here, right down yonder on the Chattahoochee for all my Texas people that know what that is. Y'all, get your little facial on. I love that mint mask. That is clay. It's a clay mint mask, you guys, and it has the most epic ingredients. So when I started seeing boo facials trending, I said, okay, what I got? I read my ingredients. I said, oh, I got that plus. Okay, you guys, so your girl is 35 years old out there with her 3 kids wilding out because she's doing boo facials. Okay, so let's get done with that, you guys. Anyways, so we get started on these products, you guys, and I was a New Year, New Me client, so I started in January. Our wedding was March 9th, so we did just celebrate our anniversary. And so, you guys, I was down 37 pounds. So starting as a New Year, New Me client, so March 9th, our wedding day, I was down 37 pounds. And then in that total journey, 6 months, it took me to lose 54 pounds. Then your girl stayed at 54 pounds for about 3 years. And then I realized, you know what? Not realize, but you get inspired, you guys. You come to these products, Herbalife in general, for inspiration or desperation. Either somebody inspired you by their results, or you are just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's where I was. You guys, my husband asked me to go on a date. It was a Thursday, so again, if you're from South Texas, Thursday is payday. He's your pipe fitter out there in Dow Chemical. So shout out to all my contractors on the call as well. You guys, but so Thursday was payday, and he came home and he was working 4 10s at the time. And then he said, get dressed, babe, I'm taking you out. I went into that closet, you guys, and I tried on outfit after outfit after outfit. And that day was the day. You know, I had already been complaining, like so much of us on this call relate to. I had already been saying I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I had already cried a million times about the reflection that I saw looking back at me. I had already ruined date after date after date after date. Y'all, my husband couldn't even watch a Colgate commercial. We joke about it now. And so some of you guys have heard the story, the Colgate story. But he was watching a Colgate commercial. And it was, y'all, I'm 5'1" strong. 5'1", you know, stop. Y'all know what I'm saying? So he's watching this Colgate commercial, and it was just 6'1", 6'2", maybe even, blonde. And I'm like, everything I'm not. Your girl is redhead white girl, short and stout. This is what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I saw the girl on the TV, and I was like, oh, because he was laughing or something. But you all know, we wasn't laughing at no Colgate commercial. That ain't funny.
She was jealous of the boo facial.
I was jealous of that boo facial. So I said, oh, no. I said, oh, so that's what you like? That's what you like, right? Don't drop the 5 in the chat if you can relate. But y'all, I have ruined everything, because I no longer recognized the person that was looking in the mirror, right? I couldn't accept love because I did not love myself. That's a big thing, right? We're all coming here for an outer body transformation, but little do you know, there's so much of an inner transformation happening inside of you. You guys, I'm down 64 pounds now, right? So down 37 originally, 54 in 6 months. 3 years later, I finally got into a gym. I had gym intimidation really bad, y'all. Really, really bad. They said 80% nutrition, 20% fitness. I said, run it. I'm a bank on the 80 and see how good my body can get with that 80%, you know? But now that I'm 35, you guys, 9 years in, I've definitely included the fitness. I'm not worried about blowing out my knees or getting fluid in the knees. Again, 5'1", 215 pounds is where I started. A jumping jack, I'm gonna have a whole boneless scoop in these knees. Y'all drop a side. I need fluid out of control. So no, I wasn't about to do no jumping jacks. Can you do jumping jacks at 215 pounds? Could I have? Yes, right? Yes. That's why I love this so much. That's why I love this community so much. That's why I pour in so much passion to this, because if I would have just had this, right, maybe I would have inspired more people faster. Like I did everything in the privacy of my own home because I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed that I was addressing my weight. So I didn't want to tell anybody that I'm trying to lose weight. Oh, you know, I would do the things like, oh, I'm just trying to get healthy. No, girl, you 215 at 5'1". Getting healthy means you need to take some pounds off, right? But I didn't want to say it. I wasn't empowered to say it yet. So this community is everything. This challenge and what we do and how we inspire and motivate each other, you guys, is absolutely amazing. And to this day, inspires and motivates me. So now, you guys, I'm down 64 pounds on these incredible products. I've been able to do crazy things with my body that I never thought that I could do. And I'm way more excited about my body at 35 than I was at 17. That was the last age I was before your girl got pregnant. I was a teen mom. So way better than I thought that body was at 17. Let me tell you mamas, if you over here worried about that weight you gain with your kids, we're about to help you out at Herbalife, okay? We're gonna do it with nutrition. We're gonna get a small waist and a pretty face. We're gonna get all those nutrients in. Girl, we're gonna get your hair right. We're gonna get your skin right. You're gonna be right and tight, and now you got hips. Because your girl used to be like SpongeBob SquarePants, and I'm gonna be here like Sophia Bernardo. What's her name? Like, I'm coming out all like looking like a pregunta, like a question mark everywhere. Look at the curves and stuff, the curvature. All right, you guys. So I am super jacked up about these products and what they do, and I'm super jacked up about clean nutrition, and I'm super jacked up about teaching you about what you have, right? And then knowing, as long as you know how to do your research, as long as you know basically how to do your research, right? You can take the lessons that I teach you today and apply those to everything that you either consume or purchase, period, right? So with that being said, you guys, let's get into it. All right, you guys, let me get a drink of water real quick. That's to make my drink. Okay, so I know if you guys saw the preview, we are doing a mimosa. Dang it. How do you say the word?
Chattahoochee.
Chattahoochee?
Yeah.
Chattahoochee board. That's what we're doing, okay? Well, that's what we're gonna call it. I don't know charcuterie. I am not French, okay? And then I got a Canadian friend and I got a Louisiana friend, and I don't think those are the same type of French, because in Louisiana that's coon and they do boudin, and in Canada that's bacon, and that's what they do. So I don't know French people that are doing the Chattahoochee board, but the Chattahoochee boards are trending, so we're about to make a Chattahoochee board today, okay? But first, let's make a drink, okay? So we're gonna pop champagne to get started, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make what I call a slim mosa. Look at some of my business partners are freaking out, okay, you guys? Okay, let's give you guys a little bit of history about Brittany, because I'm being real fudge like right now, okay? Brittany's from the hood, and I think I got PTSD on some noises, okay? So I can't even open a can of biscuits without hitting the ground. So I'm gonna try, we're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna try, we're gonna do it. But we're gonna make what I call a slim mosa. Not a mimosa, a slim mosa. And I'll tell you why it's slim in a bit. Hold on. Sometimes these things be premature. Hold on. Okay. Yep. Y'all ready? Oh my God, where are no light bulbs? Ah! Okay, wait, the wall? Nope, over here. Okay, Let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh shoot.
Might need to pull it off.
Ooh, it's going. Let me cover the TV. I feel it. It's moving by itself. Ooh. Whoa, there it goes. Wow! I just can't, we might be a couple days late, y'all, but y'all kind of broke the window. I get it. I really am scared that much to be opening champagne though. Okay, so let's make our slim mosa. So what we got is regular champagne, y'all. Regular champagne is what regular champagne is. So what I'm gonna take is our H3O, you guys. This is a product that we use for hydration, loaded with potassium and magnesium, the essential electrolytes that are gonna keep us moving and grooving. So look, if you hosting a brunch at your house and everybody else is like falling out with the mimosas, you can drink your slim mosa so we don't get bloated and you're gonna be lit. Look at weekends, cause here I come. Right? When do we usually brunch on a Sunday? Either like Sunday morning. People are gonna be like, why is Carl body rolling? Because Carl is drinking samosas. Okay? He ain't gonna have no hangover tomorrow. All right, you guys, so, and you guys just saw me pop that, so this is gonna be the first beverage that your girl's getting in. I don't know why the misconception of Brittany is like she's always something. No, I'm on life. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna put 2 scoops in there, right there. I thought I brought water. Oh, I do have my Evian. Y'all know that that's my ish. Okay, I'm gonna put 8 ounces. I've been dealing with juices so much that, look, I bet if I pour that in a cup, it would be 8 ounces. 8 ounces. Woo, y'all, the older I get, I feel like Margaret. Y'all, Margaret is my grandma, and she can eyeball anything. All right. There we go, y'all. And then, the recipe calls for to taste. So, oh shoot. To taste. Boom. So, recipe number 1 of the call, slim mosa. Right there, you guys getting all my magnesium. Look at, hold on. You know how champagne be tricking you. We thought it was full. There it goes. Now we can put that away. All right, you guys. So, inside of our H3O, you guys, like I said, there is the magnesium and potassium, all the essential electrolytes that we need so that I can have my little drink, right? But I can also make sure that I'm gonna wake. I'm a mom of 3 kids. Y'all already know, okay? You cannot wake up late. They are hungry in the morning. We got plans, okay? So nope, I gotta be up every morning, even on Saturday and Sunday. They wake up hungry these mornings. So, oh y'all, that is so good. And if you haven't tasted this, let me describe it. It tastes like sunny heat. That's what I say. It tastes like sunny heat. All right, cool. So let's get into it, you guys. So you guys heard me. My name is Brittany Wattis, 35 years young, mother to 3 boys, down 64 pounds. I've had 2 cesareans, you guys, and I'm jacked up about my results and about what excellent nutrition can do for your body. So going into that, you guys, the first thing that I want to go into, we're going to go first into our product segment, right, where we're going to get a little bit of education. Can you turn the light down for me, babe? I'm shining like the second coming. Okay. So, there we go. All right, you guys. So the first thing that I'm going to go into is a little bit of product knowledge. Why? Because you need to know what you're intaking, right? It's awesome to be inspired by somebody. It's awesome to see all of the results, right? But the results are not going to be your anchor to your journey. It's going to be your education and knowledge. So you want to get as much knowledge as possible because once you know something, you can't unknow it. And that's what anchors you to your commitment to yourself and your journey. So as many anchors as you could pick up along the way, pick them up, get the education, find out more about things, find out about things that excite you, right? And use those to anchors to your decision to become the best version of yourself. All right. So with that being said, you guys, we're going to go into our smoothies and what it is that you're intaking. So the first thing that I'm gonna go over is our main event. This is our Formula One. This is the healthy meal, you guys. The one that I'm holding displaying right now is gonna be the wild berry flavor, you guys. And inside of this nutrient-dense smoothie, right? This is a nutrient-dense protein smoothie. And it's important that you know that and understand that, because people will think or just say, you know, oh, I do protein shakes. But you guys, a protein shake is like having a chicken cutlet. Like protein is protein. Protein is protein, right? Protein is not a full, complete, healthy meal. Okay, so inside of your Formula One, that's your full, complete, healthy meal. So this is like your salad, and then this is like your chicken coming in with a protein drink mix, having the protein in it, right? So it's important to know that this is a nutrient-dense protein smoothie, so that you're not saying it's a protein shake. If you have, and we all know it, right? I say it like this: when you first start on a journey, right, to lose weight, everybody wants to know what you're doing, right? And then when they ask you what you're doing, it's like they only ask you what they're doing to tell you what they're doing, right? And I'm like, I've been drinking places with you for how long have you been doing that? Okay, well, it doesn't look to be working, Sam, right? No, but you don't be rude, yeah, don't be rude. But you know what I'm saying? It's like as soon as you start something, then everybody is an expert. Women, this is the example I always give. As soon as you get pregnant, everybody, all of a sudden, everybody is an expert mom, and they have all these tips and all these tricks and all these things that they want to tell you about motherhood. And like I said, some of them you're like, Susan, I don't want my kids like your kids. So what I'm gonna do is everything that you're not doing, because I don't want my kids like your kids, right? So it's important for you to have the knowledge. If not, you guys will get so overwhelmed with all of this information that you'll just be like, oh my gosh, no. Okay, so inside of our Formula One, you guys, this is 21 essential vitamin and nutrients. And it's all the essential vitamins and nutrients that your body needs at a controlled, so together, right? This is the magic behind it. It's a controlled amount of calories, a controlled amount of carbs, and a controlled amount of sugars. That is the magic behind our Formula One combined with our PDM mix, right? This is basically Herbalife's milk, is what I say. So this is a protein. So inside of the protein drink mix, you guys will see it is 15 grams of protein, but only 1 gram of sugar, as a protein should be, right? But if you guys go around saying that you're doing a protein shake and somebody picks up your Formula One, let's say cousin George coming over for Easter Sunday, and then he's like, protein shake, girl, this got 9 grams of sugar and 13 grams of carbs. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't know whose cousin Dan is like that, but that's just your cousin Dan. So, you know, and then they're looking at something thinking it's ridiculous because they're thinking it's a protein, because you said protein, right? And if you don't know what you got, you might be like, you know what, Dan, you're right. You probably don't even want Dan's body, but all of a sudden you're like, all right, Dan, you're right? Be careful who you're listening to. Make sure that who you're listening to is on their journey, right? We're all at different levels. So I'm not saying you got to find somebody with 6-pack abs, because I know a lot of ways to get abs and not every way is correct, right? So be careful who you're listening to, and just make sure that person is under the umbrella of getting their knowledge, right? And on their journey of their own and producing results. So if that's happening, then that's what you want to duplicate, right? So you guys, a controlled amount of sugars, a controlled amount of carbs, and a controlled amount of calories. That's all that our nutrient-dense smoothie shake is. Why? Because it's together, right? 200 calories. If you're doing 2 scoops and 2 scoops. If you're doing 2 scoops, your Formula One, and 1 scoop of your PDM, it's 145 calories. But why can you take such a low caloric intake and still feel like me? It's because of the nutritional value. So it is so nutrient dense that I get all of the nutrients that I need, but without all the caloric intake. So to lose weight, what do we know? You gotta go calorie deficient. And you guys, I've done calorie deficient the right way, right? And I don't even know what that means. What does the right way mean? It means not supplementing anything. That's not very smart, right? Now I've learned. So we do need supplementation, especially when we want to achieve our goals. So to get all of the nutrients that I have inside of these 2 products to make my smoothie, I would have to have a crazy plate with like fish and steak and nuts and cottage cheese and broccoli and apricot and just all of the things to get all of these essential vitamin and nutrients. Then it would not be a controlled amount of carbs. That was a whole lot of carbs, right? Vegetables are carbs, y'all. Carbs are in everything. Okay, so you know, a whole lot of carbs, all the fruit, tons of sugar, right? And then I would only be pulling protein from what? Salmon and steak. Who would have put all that in a blender anyway? right? Who can eat all that in one sitting anyway? I can't eat a 2-protein entree in one sitting, right? Some of you guys can, but I can't, right? So to get everything that this shake offers me, my caloric, carb, and sugar intake would be out of control. So what we did was we pulled the nutrition from the best sources, put them together, and made it controllable. That's it. Now, with our shakes, the reason why it works is because this allows me to go calorie deficient without going nutrient deficient. I've lost weight before without Herbalife. I'm down 64 pounds with Herbalife. I've lost 40 pounds without Herbalife. But when I went calorie deficient, I also went nutrient deficient. And those of that have been on this call before, they all know the story. When I lost the 40 pounds with no nutrients, that's when I got freaked out because I put on shorts for the first time. When it got summer, I was ready to, I have arrived. And when I, those Target will mess you up. Those Target dressing rooms, you guys, where they show you a whole 360, all of a sudden I saw the back of like my legs and I was like, and it was just, there was no integrity in my skin anymore. My skin was already starting to like get that sagging appearance in the back of my thighs. It was like the curtains. And I was like, and without the education, without the support, without an answer, I quit. I was so scared. I was like, I'd rather be big and like fill in everything than small and having my skin everywhere. So then I was like, I quit, right? So don't quit, don't quit. But then I found this company. Years later, I found this company. And as I started to lose weight, you guys, what got me interested? Because I didn't have this. I did it by myself in my house, just not even, like I said, I was so insecure that I shied away from people. And I thank God that my husband got started on these products, because if he didn't, I know I would have quit. Accountability, motivation, and support are a key ingredient to the longevity of your journey. I'm telling you, because if it's just you and yourself in the middle of the night, on days when it's hard, on when everything is just smelling incredible, you guys, it just takes one day to start a domino effect of reversing all the hard work that we did to get to where we are, right? So again, as much as you can, stick to your accountability partner, stick inside of your support system, and stick with your motivation system, because again, it's going to be the anchor, right? You're trying to collect as many anchors as possible, and then this thing is just fun. It's just fun. Okay, so where was I even going there? I told you guys I don't even know. But you guys, calorie deficient, I'm able to go calorie deficient with Herbalife. And here I went. So you guys, and then when I started to look at my body, as I started to get smaller again, I had told my husband, I'm gonna be very transparent. Your girl is almost see-through. I'm so transparent. Okay. I told my husband in the beginning of my journey, I'm gonna lose this weight. Remember, I lost 40 pounds before. I'm gonna lose as much weight as I can naturally, but I just don't know where all this skin is gonna go. So I feel like, no, I didn't even say I feel it. I know once I lose it, I'm gonna have to go get a body makeover and get sucked and tucked and cut off and everything else, right? Here's one thing that you'll learn inside of Herbalife. You'll see so many people, you guys, people that are 100+ pounds weight loss off. I believe we got one on the call, two on the call, Mr. Carter and Mr. LaQuinn Robinson, y'all. Over 100 pounds down, right? And looks incredible. When you see that and you hear that number, you're like, whoa. And then when you see them in person, you're like, well, where did it all go, right? And if y'all follow any Herbalifers, y'all know we stay up in bathing suits. All the pandemic, I feel like I was grocery shopping in a bathing suit. Like we just stay exposed. And so you're just like, but where? But where? Here's the thing, you guys, your body is designed to heal itself in so many ways when we feed it properly, right? Our cars are designed to run and go a certain speed and run for a certain amount of time and for a certain amount of miles and go. But mess around and put the wrong fuel, right? Shout out to anybody who ever drove over to Mexico, right? I've been over to Mexico when they put water in the gas and your girl's like, car's like, it's still going, but it got a little bubble in it, right? So that's how we are as human beings, y'all. We still making it. We still out here, but we just got a little. So what does that mean? It's gonna be a little bit slower. So if we give ourselves that Chevron with Techron, right? Yeah, y'all can go ahead and quote that Chevron with Teflon, then your body is going to do what it was designed to do. Pregnant girl could be out to here, right? Then all of a sudden, see them on the ground. I'm gonna throw the whole phone out the window. And then they got 2 babies, twins, maybe even a triplet, arm like this, abs. How, Jennifer, right? She in her life. Okay, that's how she did it. So anyways, you guys, put your body's designed to heal itself in every way. So getting in those nutrients is super important. So yes, you gotta be calorie deficient, but you don't wanna go nutrient deficient. That is the magic behind our shakes, you guys, is that you can have that high nutrients at a low caloric, low carb, low everything, right? With super, super high caloric intake. So with that being said, you guys, let's go into the enhancer in our 21-day challenge, right? I'm going over the basic, right? But some of you guys can have more. And that's why I like to say my advanced program with Lessa. If you're looking to get something more, you guys, the advanced is actually a program that our doctors and nutritionists in science put together. So I don't know why those are perfect combos, but I trust them. One of our doctors is a Nobel laureate. I am not. I got a high school degree. That's what I got. And no college courses. Chris is very excited about his 18 credits. So you guys, I'm just gonna be the middleman to tell you guys what the Nobel laureate told me. Okay, shout out to Dr. Lou Ignaro, who is on our board as well. So anyways, you guys, let's get into the enhancers. So the enhancers, the basic enhancers for the 21-day are going to be either your herbal tea concentrate or your total control. And so I want to go over what those two things are. So inside our herbal tea, right? Who loves our herbal tea? Drop a 5-5 in the chat and then drop your favorite flavor. You guys, mine is original, so you know. And I always tell everybody, the OG challenge. For my new people, look at all my coaches. Oh, girl, say original. Everybody original. Okay, for all my new people, you gotta be a G. You gotta be a real G, okay, to get the original tea. You guys, it is absolutely amazing. But let me tell you, the original tea is the strongest of all of them. How do I know that? Because I asked the doctor. Why? I don't know. But he said it, and like I said, I was gonna be the middleman. When I get to the doctors, I'm like, hey, Dr. Heber, hey. So I'm trying to get a smaller waist and a prettier face. Which product can do it faster? He's like, get the original. I said, I got the original. Anyways, guys, so inside of the tea, you guys, it is a green, black, and orange pico blend herbal tea, right? That's why we call it an herbal tea blend, because it is black, green, and orange pico. You guys, it is super high in antioxidants. So it's designed to strip your body of its toxins. It ups your thermogenic levels. What are thermogenics? It's, remember, you know, when you're working out or you dance or like what I'm doing right now and I'm getting hot, that's thermogenics. You have a movement, your temperature's getting up, my calories are burning right now. Who has burning calories? When I did, you did. Come watch it. Okay, so anyway, that's what they say to do, right? When you're in the kitchen washing dishes, you're supposed to like wash the dish like this. Have you tried that? I bust my whole forehead on the counter, try to wash like this. You don't do that. Don't do that. Don't double task a water assignment with workouts. FYI. Learn from me. Anyways, y'all. So, super high antioxidants. I call it the drink and shrink, you guys. That is just what I call it. Like I say, the birth certificate name is herbal tea concentrate. Okay, don't catch me on nothing. Okay, so drink and shrink is what I call it, you guys. You drink it, you're burning calories, 90 to 100 every 8 ounces. Again, that is my own mathematical equation that I've come up with. But you guys, I love it. Drink and shrink, and it's gonna help boost the metabolism, right? Now we have our total control. So what's the difference between total control and herbal tea concentrate? Because when you look at total control, the main ingredient is our herbal tea blend. Well, the herbal tea, the total control and the tea are not the same, right? I hear a lot, you know, it's tea in a tab. No. If it was tea in a tab, just like we have our NRG tea and we have our NRG tabs, it would be the exact same name, right? They're two different products. That's why they have two different names. The total control, one of the main ingredients inside of the total control is the ginger root. And that's going to develop the metabolism, right? So a lot of us know this now based because we just are following immune health. So we know that when we take our 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, our best defense, right? That's a boost, right? I'm getting on a plane, I need to boost it, right? Right now. Oh, I need to boost it, right? So I drink my tea because I'm started today and I need it right now to boost this metabolism drink, right? But I just don't want to boost it. I want to feed it. I want to nourish it. I want to develop it. So that when I do consume foods, right? My metabolism is actually speeding up in general, you guys. So the total control develops the metabolism. Your tea boosts the metabolism. So you definitely want both of them inside of your product, inside of your program, going for that weight loss result. But I will say, even for my weight gainers, do not be afraid of the terminology boost metabolism on our label, right? It's not going to be like a crazy burner thing where it's going to make you smaller, and it's going to target your fat cells anyway. So if you're afraid to lose mass because you're going to lose fat cells, like, no, we'll get you on the muscle end. You'll be real big muscles, and we'll get you real low on the fat end, right? So don't be afraid to take it even for my gainers, because that's when we got you with like a cold cut trio. This tea, oh my gosh, for my fitness people, y'all, with the antioxidants, and it gets all, I mean, the right here, it's like that. I don't even know how to say it out. Those abs are insane of what this will produce after it sucks out all of those toxins. I'm telling you, my fitness people look like a cold cut trio, y'all. So that's gonna be the tea and total control. And then the last product, you guys, is going to be the herbal aloe concentrate. You guys, I call this the Roto Rooter. It is white pant safe. You're not gonna drink it and have to, like, release immediately. Maybe. Don't hold me to that. I don't know how bad your diet is. Okay. So if your diet is crazy, you might take a little sip. You know what? You might smell it and have to go to the restroom. But let it happen. Let it go. Let it go. Let go. Just trust. Look, I'm trying to find a rapid word. But anyway, guys. So this is aloe. This is my favorite flavor. My favorite flavor is mandarin, you guys, but it comes in mango, mandarin, and cranberry, you guys. It's out of our digestive line, okay? So do you poop 2 to 3 times a day? Yes or no? Do not answer it right here. Don't be like, no. The whole chat, 114 people are gonna know you ain't pooping. You full of it, right? So, you guys, if you're not pooping 2 to 3 times a day, you need to get up with a coach. You need to get up with your coach, you guys, because not everything is just an overeating matter, right? If you're in here for a body without period, if you have bad digestion, you're not gonna get abs either because you bloated. So we need to be getting to the restroom, you guys, 2 to 3 times a day, okay? A day. If you're not doing that, get with your coach and let them know. Even if it's not something that you're trying to do right now, right? What you're listening for are the things that you can either A, do right now if you have the ability to, or B, you write down for future, right? I always say our nutrition plan is kind of like a makeup kit, a toolkit for a dude, okay? So in the beginning, I got foundation, and then maybe I got some blush and some mascara. But then, 35, your girl's kit is out of control, okay? You start adding more and more and more to your kit when you figure out the things that is custom needed to you, right? Same thing for my men. My men, do it like a toolbox, okay? Get your screwdriver first, get your hammer first, get your wrench first, the basics. And then just make sure that you talk to your coach about everything, because we are Herbalife Nutrition. We are Herbalife Nutrition. We are a nutrition company, and people use the uses of our nutrition in a weight loss or in a weight management form, right? So they use the use of our nutrients in a weight management form. That's what we are. We're a consumption choice, right? That's why we were essential during the pandemic. We are a consumption choice. So if you're ever worried about, is this safe for my grandma? Is this safe for my kids? Is this safe for my wife? Is this safe for my neighbor? Is this safe for my aunt? Is this safe for whoever, whatever the question of who it is, right? Do you have any diet restrictions? That's the only thing you need to know. That's the only thing you need to know, is if you have any diet restrictions. So if you have any diet restrictions, that's what you have to communicate with your coach. Other than that, everything is just a consumption choice. Everything is just food, right? And we eat crazy stuff out here in this market, which you're going to learn about next with our seed to feed. So you guys, real quick, the last thing that I'm going to do to wrap up the product section is talk about our seed to feed philosophy. And I'm going to talk about it. I've talked about it before, and that's our manufacturing process. I talked about it before, you guys, but my rule is if I have 5 or more people ask, then it's something that I'll address or put on the big screen. So I went over the manufacturing process before. I've had 7 people since come back and ask me about it to go more into detail, or if I have a video, or if I have something written out. So you guys, I want to just go back into and revisit the manufacturing process. And for all my customers, the reason why I want to teach you about manufacturing is because when you know this, you're going to be a smart shopper in everything that you consume, right? Everything that you consume, and not just consume, because then you'll be a smart shopper on the other end too. So I want to teach you guys this process so that you know what to look for when you're out in the grocery store, because you guys marketers are amazing at what they do. And they use words like organic, and organic is the biggest one, right? I saw organic lemonade. Organic, who is buying organic lemonade? Y'all, you don't squeeze some water in, some lemon in some water, put a little bit of sugar in there. You can't get no more organic than that. But y'all, when I saw that, I said, oh, the world, what are we doing? Organic lemonade, y'all. It is lemon, water, and a little bit of sugar. That's all lemonade is, okay? So when I saw that, I said, okay, we need to talk about this manufacturing. So you guys, we have the seed to feed. I've been practicing that fall for a long time. That did fall. One day I'm gonna do a good like the dance. Okay, so anyway, guys, well, when I learned that, where do you go? We falling out everywhere. Just out Kroger, HEB. We're a Foot Locker. It's gonna be out. Anyways, guys, so our seed to feed philosophy. So Herbalife takes pride in seed to feed philosophy. So what that means, you guys, is that we farm our own products, we manufacture our own products, and then it leaves the manufacturing facility to us, the distributors, who get it out into the marketplace. Okay, so why is this valuable? Why is this beneficial to you? Why is that a flex, right? It's a flex because before Herbalife, we don't have any middleman whatsoever. Before Herbalife even plants a seed in the ground, right? They cure the land for an entire year. They make sure that dirt is so pure that there are no pesticides in there, that there are no cat, nothing, y'all. That dirt is dirt. We'd be having mud baths in that dirt, right? For a whole year, they cure that thing. Then they go in and start doing the farming of whatever that farm is gonna farm. Okay. So let's say our tea farms in China, right? So we have our tea farms in China. So you have our tea farms there. We have our soy protein farms in the Midwest of North America. We have our aloe farms in Mexico. If you guys don't know, Herbalife has been around for 41 years. So that gives you confidence in the product, right? And we're in 96 countries, okay? Why is that a flex? Because just like America has FDA, every single country has rules and regulations on what their citizens are able to consume. Because Herbalife is an international company that is in 96 countries that got approved, food coloring ain't even approved in that many countries. It ain't, okay? But Herbalife is. So that's a big flex because, and so you guys know, my Americans who have not traveled outside of this country, the FDA, America, and I learned this recently when I was in the class with all the international people at my level. They started asking questions. I was like, well, us Americans do not ask those questions. I mean, they are, you guys, we get to talk to our doctors. We get to tell them what's out in the marketplace. We get to tell them what's trending with us. We get to tell them what we're looking for. We get to communicate so much to them. So make sure you're also communicating with your coach, because your coach can put a word in for you if you have a great idea, right? The next Herbalife great idea. So anyways, you guys, when it comes to the FDA or whatever we got happening in the United States of America, all I know is our standards are way down here for what we're allowed to eat, and everybody else's is way up here, okay? Red dye, blue dye. I just now found out yesterday. Not yesterday, but I'm today 8 years old, okay? Learning that through the distributors that are international and getting to build relationships with them. Yo, those are illegal. Red dye is illegal in their country. Like, they will not let their citizens consume it at all. So those are the standards that Herbalife lives up to. You guys, the wild berry, guess how it gets its color? Beef. That's how it gets its color, right? Our CR7 that we'll be talking about today, right? It gets its color from, where does it get it from again? Dang, I just read it. Jay, do you remember? I'm talking to Jay. But you guys, we get all of our, what I want to say eggplant, something purple, grapes, and something else. But you guys, we pull all of our colors from natural fruits. That's where we get our colors from. Why? because we wouldn't be able to serve nowhere else. Only up in the United States of America, we just eat food dye. But you guys, all of our colors are also natural colors too. And you guys, the CR7 and that information is on your myherbalife.com, right? You go to your myherbalife.com, under every product, all of the labels are displayed. Herbalife is just like me. They almost see through. They so transparent. They show you everything, right? Because they're very, very proud of it. We're heart smart. We're low glycemic index, right? We're cellular nutrition, certified gluten free, right? We're so many like things, you guys. So all of that stuff is on myherbalife.com. Anyways, you guys, with the seed to feed strategy, we have no middleman. Okay, so let's do protein for the example. So you guys, our protein farm is in the Midwest here. That is up by Illinois. So in the Midwest here, so let's say that I'm an investor and I see that the fitness game is blowing up, right? The supplemental game is blowing up. Okay, so then I'm like, I want to invest in protein. So I want to start a business and I want to invest in protein. I want it to be protein because I see that industry is blowing up. So then I'm Joe, right? And I see that protein is blowing up. So then I go and I find a farmer who's farming protein, right? And the protein that I want. So when I find this farmer, what am I doing as an investor? An investor only cares about cost, okay? That's not to knock anybody, because when you invest in, that's what you should be caring about, okay? We just got to be careful when somebody wants to invest in the things that you want to swallow, okay? So they say they want protein, then they meet up with Chris. Okay, Chris, you farm protein, so I want to buy your protein, okay? Georgia, you manufacture. Can you manufacture the protein that Chris makes? Okay, cool. Brenda, you are logistics. Can you transport my stuff wherever it needs to go? Okay, boom. Now, Carl is gonna be my dude who gets my products into the stores. Okay, so listen to me now. Okay, so I don't know how Chris farms. I don't know if he uses pesticides. I don't know what his dirt is like. Y'all, if you're gonna be consistently swallowing something, time and time again, we gotta know what we're intaking. If you didn't grow it yourself, you got to know what you're intaking. There's one thing that makes the species go extinct. Do you know what that is? Besides like a fire or a bomb or whatever. But even that, you need to blow up the whole world. Or the flood. But even then, everybody will go extinct. What is it? It's nutrition. It's the food, right? You know the story about the first zoo? The first zoo that they ever tried to make, they got all these animals, they put them in the zoo type form, right? Got all Madagascar with them, and they all didn't make it. Why? Because they try to feed every animal the exact same thing in the zoo. They learn, oh, we have to do research on these animals. We have to learn about these animals. We have to learn what they eat, because if we feed them the wrong things, right, they could go way the other way. I'm 35 years old now. Y'all, and I have learned, okay, that diet can mess you up if you're not being careful. One time your girl got, well, not one time, this past year, girl learned real quick. Girl, you 35, try to mess around and eat too many candies with these kids on Halloween. I'm too old to get in the sugar spike like that. I can't do that. Okay, so you guys, the one thing to make a species go extinct is the diet. Okay, so make sure that yours is under control so you can be here to leave these amazing memories and all the things that life has to give, right? So Chris does the protein. Then I got Barbara who's manufacturing. Okay, cool. She's gonna get the protein delivered over. He's just giving me the best deal. Again, I don't know his dirt, I don't know his water, I don't know his techniques, I don't know what he's doing. Okay. Then I get to the manufacturing facility. Again, I'm just going for the best price. So Barbara's gonna manufacture me, but does she always clean her facility? What else is she manufacturing in there that I might say that my product is gluten-free, but right next to it, she's manufacturing a gluten product, it gets cross-contaminated, and then when I drink it, I don't understand why I have a reaction, right? Because there's cross-contamination. There's so much that goes involved. I mean, like, y'all know, manufacturing is the same as don't step into somebody's kitchen. There's some people's kitchens that you're like, I'll meet you at a restaurant, girl, like, we just not know. Whatever you bake, I don't want a cookie. I see in your house, girl, all the 12 cats. Why you making cookies? No. Right? So you don't know how people are manufacturing things. Yet we trust. We feel like we can't trust things, but we don't realize how quick we trust the wrong things, right? So Barbara's the manufacturer. Then I forgot all the names. Then I got my logistics guy, right? He's got to transport it everywhere. So he's logistics, he's all good. Then I got my salesman, he is trying to get everybody to get it on the shelf. So let me tell you why these two play a big part in my products. Because in order for, let's say Carl, the salesman, got Walmart to put their little, what is always here? I got a protein for $14. So here's Walmart's $14 protein right here, right? I shouldn't even be calling people out by their name. But look, I'm trying to educate you guys. You guys are the ones that are here, okay? So you got this, my protein on the shelf for $14, okay? But we need to understand what we're getting, right? So Carl and my other dude, right? Logistics and Carl told Walmart, I'm taking this. Guess what? A store is not going to put a product on its shelf without making a 200% profit, right? When those things are clearing, y'all, they still making an 80% profit when the thing is at clearance. So if this is $14, Carl had to get paid out of it. The logistics guy had to get paid out of it. A manufacturer had to get paid out of it. My farmer had to get paid out of it, and not the investor. So if anybody's going to be making a buck here, it's going to be me, right? So now you guys will make sense of where you've heard before, maybe for my people that are at least my age and older, on I haven't watched news in a long time, so maybe they're doing it now. But about the warnings of supplemental use, right? You hear fillers a lot. Be careful because of fillers. Be careful because of fillers, right? Be careful with supplemental use. People were afraid to supplement protein, to supplement their nutrients, to supplement the vitamins, right? Because we're told like fillers. That's how fillers become about. Why? Let me teach you about how to make a label. This is where the lesson will stop. And now you guys will be forever empowered in everything that you purchase. You are a Rolls Royce, okay? You are a Rolls Royce. Don't shake your head. Don't say you're not. You are a Rolls Royce, okay? You are the only kind of your kind. There is only one of you. You are very, very special. You do not be putting no dollar menu stuff in, okay? This combined, you guys, average is $1.64 a meal. This is the only dollar menu that will give you $1 million on it. This is the only dollar menu that will give you $1 million on it. Let's say it one more time for people in the back. This is the only dollar menu that will give you $1 million buy. Okay, it is. So you guys, so with that, let me tell you about the label. Okay, so when I, the investor, wanted to get into this protein game, and this is why you need to understand pricing, manufacturing, history, because those things are the things that you should choose to pick a company, a product, a food, right? So you guys, with when you do a label, okay, I make my perfect product and I take it to the label lab. Here you go, test it. They're gonna test it and they're like, ooh, there's vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, B6, folate, B12, biotin, magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, chromium, all of y'all, I can't even read all that stuff, right? So I turn in my perfect one and I get what? Printed out my label. After I get my label from what they tested in this one product, okay, perfect product, I get my label. Cool. Thank you, label makers. I'm gonna go mass produce. When they go mass produce is when the things don't come out the way the label says. That's why you'll hear, yeah, but you can't always trust the label. And if you're like me, you're like, but then how they get the label? We just out here lying. But that's how they do it. They get the perfect product first, get the label created, and then once it's created, they're like, game on, right? That's why you hear companies like Bang who got sued, because what did they say? They got super creatine or whatever creatine, y'all. Guess what happened? They got 7 lawsuits out because there was 0 creatine in the juice, in the drinks. Why? Because they backwards engineered it. So you know, Herbalife backwards engineers everything. And that's how we're staying #1 in the world. Let me show you guys something real quick. Just so you guys be very, very confident. Okay. Hey Sarah. What is the number nutrition company in the world?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is the number nutrition company in the world. Check it out.
I'm checking it out, sir. I'm checking it out. Y'all see it right here. Hold on. They turn this thing down. No ring light. Oh shoot, that's my Instagram. Siri, bring it back. Okay, hey Siri. Hey Siri. No, me Siri. What is the #1 nutrition company in the world?
Okay, I found this on the web for You Know Me. And Siri, what is the #1 nutrition company in the world? Check it out.
What happened?
Can't see it.
Oh, you can't see me? I can't see you. Look, we look like those parents who can't get it together on Zoom for the pandemic. We always do. What? Siri! Dang it. Y'all ask Siri yourself, okay? It says Herbalife Nutrition. That's what pops up. So, anyway, you guys, you just asked her. We're the #1 in the world. Did I put that up too late, too long? I wanted to show you guys. She used to tell me, but I forgot. Maybe I asked it a different way. She used to tell me. Anyways, you guys, you are taking the #1 nutrition in the world, right? In the world. And that's what you want to take in the world. Okay, so did I finish that thought about the feed to steam? You got to feed all those people. You got to pay out all those people, you guys. And so that's how you get the fillers. So it's this much product and the rest is fillers, okay? With Herbalife, like I said, seed to feed. What does that mean? It means no middleman. It means we manufacture, we farm and manufacture, and then the distributors get it out. And guess what? Us distributors were just clients that got an incredible result, and we're like, hey, we want to help others do the same. So it's incredible, you guys. We don't have no commercials. Isn't that crazy? We don't have one commercial. We do not do commercials because if we waste money on commercials, then we have to take out of the integrity of the product. Y'all, they shoot pharmaceutical grade air in our canisters. I've been to the manufacturing facility too in Salem. I think it's Salem, North Carolina, but I think there's a Massachusetts one too, right? Okay, I might not. No, I'm not no geography person. I know nutrition. You can turn that light back up. But you guys, so I went to the manufacturing facility too, and they shoot pharmaceutical grade air in every canister before they put anything in it. That's way too bright, baby. I'm the second time again. Way too bright. Way too bright. Hey, it's still bright. But you guys, they shoot pharmaceutical grade air in all of these canisters. So there's not right there. So there's not even lint in here with your products. So you get pure protein, no lint. Okay, you might have already swallowed lint and you don't even know because they out the canisters first, y'all. We're not even taking in lint. That's how much Herbalife cares about us. So this is what I always say. When you're purchasing anything, right? Okay, not just our products, but when you're purchasing anything, you want to know what is the quality that I'm paying for, and do I benefit from it, right? Prioritize it. Some things are like really like high quality, but it's quality that you can use to benefit your life. But when it comes to your nutrition, you guys, don't mess around. Don't mess around. You are a Rolls Royce and you need Rolls Royce fuel. Okay, we are not doing the gas. Okay, because that's how we feel out there on the streets. So with that being said, you guys, let me get into my next segment, which I believe. Oh no, let's go over a little bit of symptoms real quick and some water education before we get into this food. Where am I at? Okay. Oh no, we gotta get into the food then. All right, you guys. So with that being said, you guys, let's get into our quick recipes, and I can do it in 10 minutes because these things are quick. So the first thing that we did is our slim most of it. We have a little bit more because it's about cut my forehead off. That's it. All right, you guys. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're making our slim mosa. Charcuterie board or whatever that's called. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to make our dips for the middle that they're going to dip all of their fruits in. So this is the springtime charcuterie board or whatever the heck it's called. This is the springtime board, so it's going to be with fruit, and then it's going to have a dip, and then pair perfectly with your samosas. So the first thing that we're going to make is a chai berry pudding. So to make our chai berry pudding, you guys, I have a cup of raspberries and blueberries that I'm just going to put in here, and this is going to be my berry paste at the bottom of my pudding. So I'm just going to put these in my single serve blender here. Oh, yeah, anybody can do this. And you know why I just did that? Because Axel kept doing that. And I was like, Axel, does that even make sense? Completely. I just did it on the World Wide Web. I'll see that. All right, shout out to Herbalife too. Look at that. That's from Herbalife. They sent me this. You guys, if you're a preferred member on the line, drop a 5-5 in the chat. You guys, we've got all types of promotions and things going on for our preferred members, and I love it because we get to earn HN reward points, and with your reward points, you get to shop. You guys, I had the fun conversation of telling my two of my preferred members, they had 7,987 points in their HN rewards. And I was like, yo, if I had 8 G's in HN rewards money, I would be shopping like crazy because my whole kitchen is just Herbalife out. This bowl is Herbalife. This is Herbalife. Everything Herbalife got. This holding my thing is Herbalife. This is Herbalife. I mean, they just send so many incredible things. So shout out to all my preferred members. If you're not a preferred member yet, get with the person that invited you on this call and ask them, how do I start earning points to start getting the stuff that she's got? Okay, you guys, so I got my paste here, and then what I'm going to make is my pudding. So when I make my pudding, I'm gonna make my pudding with, I have almond milk, but you guys can use any low-fat milk, any protein milk that you desire. This is an almond milk. If you do not want to have any dairy in it at all, but my screen is messing up. Is that just my computer or the whole thing?
No, you're good.
Okay. So 8 ounces of your low-fat milk, right? We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of chai. This is for the pudding for the Charcuterie Board. Okay. Where is my tablespoon spoon? Oh, gravy. We're gonna mark. Oh, I put it in here already. All right, guys. So 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Okay. 8 ounces of low-fat milk. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Let's put this in the fridge. We get a little cool. Okay. And then we're gonna do for my pudding 2 scoops of my wild berry. See how easy this is? I just put my berries in the blender real quick. If you don't have a blender, you guys, then you can also crush up your berries with a fork. That's how Axel did it earlier, but we are crushed for time. So you can put the 8 ounces of low-fat milk, your 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and your 2 scoops of wild berry in a shaker cup and shake that up. So while I'm shaking, that's all I do. I shake that up. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. I'm gonna put my paste in the fridge, right? So they can get, my paste will get like a jelly consistency. And you guys know if you've ever consumed chia seeds, this is gonna start to get thicker and thicker and thicker. So I'm gonna put both of these in the fridge. You guys, I can literally plate it. If I wanted to put it in the freezer, I can plate it in 15 minutes. But I recommend, and if you were gonna serve it ASAP, then I recommend putting it in the freezer for 2 hours. But if you are pre-doing it in advance, you can just put this in the fridge overnight, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let these sit for 15 minutes. Once you layer it, the layering part you can keep in the fridge overnight. Don't keep it like this in the fridge overnight or the berries like that overnight, just because it'll get too jelly-like and we can't put them together, okay? So these are gonna go in the fridge and they're gonna get cold. And then I'm going to do the next part of my charcuterie board, where it's going to be with my berries. So with my berries, you guys, I am going to get my protein drink mix, okay? And this is going to be like a protein covered blueberry, okay? So 2 scoops of your protein drink mix, vanilla protein drink mix. Then I'm going to get my orange juice with my chia seeds. Okay, then you're gonna get orange juice. Now you guys can use orange juice. I usually have a picture of my H3O. Do you know how many ounces that pitcher is?
128.
Is it half of a gallon? It's a half gallon, right? So me and Chris make our H3O by the half gallon, and we use 10 scoops. Okay, so there's 30 scoops in here, right? Because there's 30 servings. There's 60 scoops in here. Because there's 20 servings. So there's 40 scoops in there, right? So with there being 40 scoops in there, me and Chris make our H3O by the half gallon because our boys drink this H3O and CR7 like crazy. And so we make it by the half gallon. 10 scoops makes a half gallon. If I had a half gallon already made, I would just use my H3O and not my Simply Orange, which I love my Simply Orange. But y'all heard my manufacturing process. I had to check their manufacturing. I don't even know. Like, do they love oranges like we love herbs or what? All right, you guys. So with the orange juice, 2 scoops protein drink mix, 4 tablespoons of your orange juice. 4. You guys do not skip that. If you're like me and you don't understand how that even makes sense, don't even worry about it. I don't either. And I feel like, ugh, is that gonna taste good? But these cooks, so the person who comes up with all of these recipes, her name is Susan Bowerman, and she is a nutritionist with our company who is spectacular at putting recipes together. So this is one of her recipes, you guys, and I just trust her. So orange juice inside of this, I'm telling you, you can't even taste it. Don't even taste like orange juice. So here, you guys, we're going to take our Greek yogurt. So I love this Too Good. If you guys have ever tried Too Good, I like Too Good. I like the Black Oikos one, I believe what it's called. But again, you guys, just being you know, aware of our sugar intake. This is already a fruit board, so I didn't want to pull sugar from too many other areas because all my fruit is already sugar. I don't want to be all cray. So 1 cup of Greek yogurt. Okay. And I couldn't find plain in my Too Good, or I would have got plain. This is vanilla. But you guys, the protein drink mix, our protein vanilla is so good that you do not need to get a flavored Greek yogurt. You can do it with just the vanilla and this orange juice, and it tastes like frosting. I feel like, come on, babe.
Yep.
Or you know the parfait. That's what it tastes like. From McDonald's. Yeah, I used to be all about that parfait. And I thought I was doing healthy. Y'all want to know, Brittany, back in the day, healthy on a budget thing? I would do a hot, spicy plain, and I would do a side salad in a parfait. So I would take the chicken off the hot and spicy, put it in my $1 salad, and have my $1 parfait. It was a $3 healthy meal for me. Yeah. That's the evolution of life. Okay. So I'm not saying to do that, but that's how your girl started. So if I can evolve to this, so can you. All right, you guys. So here is my mixture. Again, 2 scoops protein, 4 tablespoons of orange juice, 1 cup of low-fat Greek yogurt, and then I'm gonna put my berries in here. Once I put my berries in here, you guys, I'm going to mix these bad boys up. And all I'm doing is coating them. And then once I get all of these coated, I pull them out one by one. Might sound like a long time, but I just did it. And I got my kids involved, you guys, so me and the kids were in here living it up. So now I have the berries inside of my bowl, inside of the protein mix, and then I'll get my wax paper. So you want to get your wax paper cookie sheet, lay that out, and then you'll start getting your berries, the coated berries, and placing them out one by one. And then we're gonna put those in the freezer for 2 hours, and then they'll be ready to go, ready to eat. So let me show you guys the finished product of making your Slim Mosa Charcuterie Board. Okay, are those lights? Are we getting romantic? Oh, it's okay. So let me pull out the Charcuterie Board. Oh my God, now. Okay, I'm trying to get all very white with these lights out. Okay, hold on. Smokey Robinson. All right, guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? And I will give you guys a full, complete picture and guide. Can you guys see it? Can I see it? Because I can't see the screen at all. So you guys, my pudding here with the wild berry and the chia seeds, if you can see that, tilt the computer, don't tilt this. If you can see that, you guys, and I bought these flowers. These flowers were, Chris, you can't tilt the screen. There you go. So I bought these flowers, you guys. Oh, there you go. These flowers were like $5.99. These little flowers that I put them in there. If you see the yogurt in the middle is still kind of moving. So this is moving a little bit, but you guys, if I keep it in the fridge a little bit longer. But here I got these little wheat croissants that you can use as well for your brunch, or you guys, the carrot cake, if you have that recipe from the last time that we did that, that would be absolutely delicious in here. So what I have in here for the fruits is that I have the grapefruit, cantaloupe, mango, grapes, dark and light, and then our whole grain wheat. And this will be your guys' Slim Mosa Charcuterie board, charcuterie board. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And you guys are gonna come to the brunch at your friend's house.
Charcuterie board.
This did not take me no time at all. Just cut up the fruit, put it in there. You guys saw how fast I made those things. The longest thing that's gonna take is for that the dip to come together, right? But I literally just made this right before the call, you guys. Check that out. And so now you got all of your essential vitamin and nutrients inside of this dip. Okay. When you do your oh, my berries. Let me show them my berries. Oh my gosh, last thing before we go, guys. Okay, so let's decorate it with the berries. All right. So the last thing for decoration, you guys, is going to be my blueberries. So here's my blueberries that I coated inside. Can you get my lid back up? Oh my God, yeah. Here's my blueberries that I coated inside of the protein and Greek yogurt. And you guys, this is gonna be so good because they're all frozen too. If it's hot, it's springtime, you guys. So this is a great springtime dish to still feel social, right? And you guys, that's the idea of it. Like, you still want to live life. You don't want to be the person at a social, there's so many things during the spring. You don't want to be the person at a social gathering. I'm not, you guys, I could not be going to no baptismal, no quinceañera, no wedding, no nothing, and acting like I'm not going to eat. You know how they are. They would talk all this crap to me. They would tell me, oh my God, you're not going to eat, all this stuff. So you want to still learn to live, but with just balance, okay? So you're being social, you're doing things. All you're going to do is start to replace a couple of little things here or there. So I'm just going to drop in my blueberries now. I have no blueberries in here. Blueberry. Just drop these in my cutlery board. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so proud of myself. So you guys, I am not a Lisa Frank girl, okay? I'm a mom to 3 boys, and I don't even be knowing how to do all this cute stuff. But you guys, that's why I love this support group and this accountability, because I learn things to teach you guys, and then I learn and you learn. So all of us is each of us, and each of us is all of us. It makes it fun, simple, magical. So here I am. Oh my God, babe, touch one of these. Oh my God. Yeah, their reactions when it's live. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Stop eating. But let me tell you guys one more time. We can get on this road and get these recipes over to you guys. Check that out. Check that out. With the berries and everything. Oh, and you guys show up to the spring party, the spring barbecue like this. Man, everybody's gonna love you guys. So, with that being said, you guys, I hope that you were able to get a lot of value out of today's call. I hope that you were not only able to get things that excite you, but things that grow you, things that anchor you in your journey, okay? Remember, you guys, all of your coaches were customers at 1.2, and we're just trying to share our knowledge with you. What got us our results with you? And then here's what I can tell you as somebody who was down 64 pounds, okay? Never forget the person that you were the day before you came to your coach. Never forget how you felt. Never forget that feeling of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Don't sit in it, just don't forget it, right? Don't forget it so we don't go backwards. Remember the goals that you set for yourself. Remember all of the things that get in the way, right? And just know that you're worth it. Know that you're worth so much more, and just know that you are not shallow, you are not selfish, you are not any of those things for saying, I want to look and feel better. When you are at your best, you show up as your best. You're a better mom, you're a better dad, you're a better sister, you're a better brother, right? When you are in your full self-love, you guys show up better. I'm so much better now that I have these results. I don't create these things with my husband and with my kids, you guys. One testimony that I want to leave you with my kids. This past summer, you guys, we went on a road trip, and when we went on this road trip, my kids are very adventurous boys. So we went hiking, we went cliff diving, we went Zion National Park hiking through the twin, I don't know what it is, cliff diving off of cliffs that are 66 foot up. So we had to do a lot of strenuous work. And you guys, I remember driving away from those places with tears in my eyes, because never did I know the day that I said that I just wanted to lose weight to get married, that it would set me up to be physically able to enjoy these moments with my kids, to make these unforgettable memories, and to get out into these places and to be interactive with them and active with them wherever they go. When we go to the Brinca Brinca world, there's jumping, I'm in there jumping with them. All the other parents are sitting and eating the pizza and all of the things, I'm in there running with them. I'm running, I'm racing, I'm shooting hoops, I'm climbing, I'm hiking, I'm jumping, I'm making memories. My kids are laughing with me. They'll never forget that. And when I left those things, just our little summer vacation, I was like, man, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because I know that if I wasn't 64 pounds down, I would not physically be able to do this hike. I would not physically be able to just jump off of these things with them. I wouldn't physically be able, no matter how much I wanted to be in those moments and experience that with them, I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't have been able to keep up. There's way more to you getting in the best shape of your life than just the button on your jeans. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that, and you deserve it. So never forget who you were the day before you found your coach. Never forget that feeling. Don't sit in it, but don't forget it. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. Link up with your coach. Link up with the people in your chat. Get an accountability partner. Get as many anchors in as you can, and let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby! Yeah! I hope you guys have an amazing night. I'm so jacked up, excited, and I cannot wait to see all of your guys' results on day 21. Let's get it. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks, Britt.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
You got this.
Thank
You
you.
got this. So goodbye. We are.